What's up, you guys? I'm Renee Rapp, and you're watching my iHeartRadio Ask Anything chat. Thanks to Romeo and Most Requested Live for having me on the show tonight to talk about my song, Too Well. Okay, Dixie from Kansas, Missouri said, how do you pronounce your full name with the proper hometown accent? Like my full name? Okay, my full name is Renee Mary Jane Rapp. Proper hometown accent would be like very hick and very like, actually, I guess just how I would say it, just like Renee Mary Jane, sort of. I don't know. It's a little like bleh. But yeah, that's how you would pronounce it, or whatever you want to call me. Beyonce, hottest bitch alive, whatever comes to like mind first. Tina from Grand Rapids, Michigan asked, if you were on The Masked Singer, what would your costume be and what would you sing? My costume would be, if I was on The Masked Singer, I feel like my costume would be a mouse. I would say rat, but I don't really love the idea of me being a rat right now. I'm just in New York, so that's what I'm thinking of. What would I sing? I would probably sing I Have Nothing by Whitney Houston. I love singing that song. I feel like it'd be fun. Robin from Baton Rouge, Louisiana asked, how did the new single come together? It honestly came together because I was basically, I like will wake up from like, I don't know, dreams and stuff all the time. And I like woke up from like a night I had like a good dream and I was like, oh, lit. I was like, wait, I'm healing. And this was way back probably like March 2021. And I just wrote down in my notes, I was like, today I woke up in a good mood and I don't hate you as much. And I was like, oh, that's so cool, because it's like, I don't hate you as much. So I was like, I definitely still hate you, but like not as much. And honestly, the song just kind of spiraled from there. Tanya from Toronto, Ontario said, where's the furthest away you've been from home and got recognized on the street? I don't know. Where's the furthest place I've been away? I guess the furthest place I've been is Paris. But I feel like Paris is pretty lit, and I really liked it, and I felt like everybody was cool for the most part, except for this one lady at French Customs. But no, yeah, I guess Paris is the farthest place I've ever been. Yeah, it was a far-ass flight. Maya from Houston, Texas said, if you could collaborate with any artist right now on a song, who would you choose and why? I mean, I would always choose Frank Ocean, because he's like my idol. I think he's one of the most prolific and incredible songwriters of like our generation and potentially ever. I feel like for me personally, there's such a like a craftsmanship that sounds so effortless but is actually so technical that he has when it comes to writing, and so definitely him, hands down. Alyssa from Providence, Rhode Island said, did you ever imagine Too Well would be as big as it is when writing it? No, I fucking hated Too Well for so many months. Even now when I perform it, I get like kind of annoyed sometimes, and I'm just like, ugh, why am I singing this song right now? Just because it is not something that I felt like was my like proudest moment, maybe. Like, I don't really like to admit when I'm like so sick of myself. Like, I do, but I don't like to admit it in like the surface way, right? And this is like my most like pop song and my most like, I feel like radio song, or like melodically structured, sort of in an easy way to listen to. So no, I did not, and I fought for it not to be on my project or ever see the light of day for probably the better part of 7 months, until like a week before I had to turn in my EP. So literally no. Katie from Cincinnati, Ohio said, whom do you look up to in the music industry? Everybody. I look up to like a very specific genre of like really amazing like vocalists and like queens who have like pretty much like created the style of singing and like music that I love. So I think like I look up to people like Beyonce, Jasmine Sullivan, like amazing vocalists like that, people like Brandy, Whitney Houston, and then like some also like some like newer, not newer necessarily, but newer vocalists like Yeba and stuff like that. I really look up to her. I think she's fucking incredible. And then of course Frank Ocean. I think she's amazing. She, by the way, she, her. Frank Ocean is she, her. Cynthia from Evanston, Illinois said, now that the EP is out, ... will we see you working with other singers on your album, maybe as a guest or on other singles? Abso-mother-fucking-lutely. Yes, and that's something I'm so excited about. We're talking about something right now that would be very cool for my childhood self if it happened. So I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping that it does. But yeah, that's definitely a plan. Michael from Philadelphia said, do you have a fandom name you like? Oh, not Michael, sorry, I'm illiterate. Michelle from Philadelphia said, do you have a fandom name you like? I feel really weird when I say that I like things or don't like things, because then I kind of feel like an ass. Like, I'm like, I don't know, I just want it to be whatever feels good to you guys and whatever feels comfortable. I think people like to say, like, it feels so weird to me to say it because I feel very conceited saying it, even though I know it's not. It's just like an internal thing. I think rappers is very cute and funny, and it makes me laugh. But literally anything, I don't really care. I mean, I care a lot, but I don't, whatever you want. Thanks to Romeo and Most Requested Live for having me on the show tonight. My new song is called Too Well. Have a good one.